Alright, this is my very nice Star Trek The Next Generation. Got the color DMD, flipper fidelity, all LEDs. Replaced the GI with Comet number 2 SMD LEDs. As you can see, the overall condition of the playfield is very nice. I've added a trough light. You can usually tell about how much, if you can see it. There you go. Looking through here, this all looks very good. I'm aware of no obvious flaws with the playfield itself, excepting if you look at that insert there, for some reason it always looks a little bit chalky, but you don't really notice it from the playing position. As far as other weird little things, I've got this little guy right here is actually glued because the screw itself, the head kept popping off when you were putting it in, but if we're pointing things like that out, the back board here you can see is added with the art details on it. You got the art going here along the side. We've got some nice insert cards. I believe this has got some upgraded speakers in it, which I'll show you here in a minute. These are updated ships. I have the Romulans and the Klingon Bird of Prey. I have the added stickers on here as well. The game is fully functional, like every other Star Trek game played by a mediocre player. I'll get a credit dot about every 40 or 50 games if I don't hit the Borg lock, which you can only hit when this lock is lit and you lock a ball up there. It'll actually shoot a ball out of there. But if it doesn't detect it ever so many games, like me, if you stink, you'll get an error. As you can see, I have no credit dot now. The only other play issues that I have experienced on this machine, occasionally on this right launcher here, when you turn on the game, it will turn left, try to fire, turn right, turn left, turn right, turn left, and then stop here. What it's trying to do is it's trying to clear a ball out from inside here, and you just occasionally clean the opto in there, and whatever happens there going through that motion seems to fix it. This is fully LED'd with two exceptions, those being the dome light toppers here are whatever you want to call it, the old-fashioned bulbs. The only reason those aren't changed out is because they will melt when the launcher is fired. So, I've also got these nice flipper topper bats, which I really like up here. So we'll go take a look in the back box. I believe some of these boards have been changed, but to be honest, it has been a while since I've opened this up because it's actually been reliable. Let's see if I can remember this. This is a repo back box translite. That's the right word. I changed it out. I had an aftermarket one that it came with that was ugly. However, my wife's a huge fan of the TV show, so we switched it back to the original that shows the original actors. So moving around here on the inside. Before I forget, the cabinet itself is very nice. The only spot that there's any sort of noticeable wear is over here on this side on Patrick Stewart's head. You can see there's a couple little tears there, and there's just a little bit of touch up around the top. Looking in here, let's see. Some of these are replaced. Yeah, here we go. Here's a Rotten Dog board in there. Replacement Rotten Dog. So in theory, this should be more reliable than they were originally. And this is the LED color DMD as well. And that extra knob you see there is because this is equipped with the flipper fidelity speakers system and goodies. Let's see. All right. And I've got the offset battery there. Just a second, I gotta do that with 2 hands. Take a look under the hood. Hold on. I always hate lifting the playfield on my machines. Whoops. Never experienced the joy of moving a Star Trek The Next Generation. You've never experienced the joy of lifting and almost busting the playfield glass on another machine. Hold on. Whew. You can see it, but that